I'm Evan, this is Marty, we're at AAA University, and these are Marty's moving tips. Okay, so this is going to be an example of another two-man piece that's heavy and awkward, and how to properly dismount and then remount, such as a hutch or a two-piece dresser or an armoire, right? So first thing Oscar and I are going to do, we're going to create a platform for our hands on the front side, okay? And as we set, we are going to communicate putting our back hand on the top of the piece so that when we're setting the back side corner of this hutch piece first, and then we're bringing out our top hand or our front hand so that we're not pinching anything, all right? And it's gonna be this way every single time. Universally, it doesn't matter what side you're on. The hand that's on the back side is what goes up so that we're not communicating, put your right hand up. And is it your right or my right? Your left, which one? Always, always, always the back hand, okay? So we'll start by sliding the piece a little bit forward so that we can get a grip under the front, okay? And once we secure that, we're gonna put our hand at the top on the back. We're gonna communicate 1, 2, 3, lift. And then we're gonna set together. Notice again how our hands are up on the back side, and our hand then in the front can easily slide out, and we can safely set the piece for pad wrap and protection.
Now when taking it off and putting it back on, if the piece isn't wrapped, if you're doing it to wrap, make sure that the drawers or the cabinets are angled towards the ceiling. Last thing you want is for those to open up and have all of these glass shelves. A lot of these China hutches and armoires have glass shelves in them. Last thing you want is for that to fall out and break.
And now we'll just demonstrate putting the piece back on as if we were at the unload or at the new home and putting everything back together. So just like taking it off, we're gonna do it in reverse. We're gonna have our back hand up. We're gonna put our foot on the back of the piece to keep leverage. If this weren't carpet and it were the hardwood in the dining room, if we didn't have our foot on the back, as we tip the piece backwards, it's gonna be prone to slide and scratching the customer's home. So we're always gonna brace with our back foot, and as we tip it back, we will then squat, front hand underneath, back hand on top, because it's gonna be set the same exact way. All right, 1, 2, 3, lift. All right, and then we're gonna do backside, so we're not pinching our front hand, and then we're gonna slowly slide it into position to the customer's specs.
One little side note, with these pieces and specifically, you will see the trim up here. This trim is super weak, super flimsy. 9 times out of 10, it breaks instantly. So what we're never ever gonna do is put any pressure like this, ever. That will break almost every single time. The way that we stack these in the truck, these obviously nothing can go on top of this piece, and for that exact same reason. So these glass pieces are set towards the end of the truck, fully cardboarded and wrapped up, ready to go. But that is a key point here. Never put pressure on this trim, ever.
What we teach our guys and what the safest spot for two-piece hutches is gonna be is back on the original base that it came off of.
Yep.
So we're not gonna bring the piece out 2 separate pieces and then put them in 2 different spots in the truck, because the base of this top piece matches perfectly. So therefore we're gonna keep it together.
This piece was designed specifically to be on the bottom piece. So that is why we put it back on.